Hi everyone. For this last practice multiple choice video that's been talking about multiple choice strategies, I did want to go over this set of 4 questions that I gave you in your week 4 packet that you had just wrapped up doing last week. So also on your midterm, you're going to have what we call stimulus-based questions, which you have been seeing all year, where you need to read or take a look at something and then answer questions based on it. If you are looking at the screen, you will see that the stimulus that you were given in this packet is this political cartoon, and there's lots of stuff going on in this political cartoon. It's actually one of my favorite political cartoons to teach about because it's so powerful and it highlights such a horrible time in history. So let's take a look let's get started by taking a look at this political cartoon. So I find the biggest mistake that students make is that they totally ignore the stimulus. So they say, oh yeah, there's a picture there. I have 4 questions. I'm just going to answer these. No, you have to take a look at the picture or you have to read the text in order to have the best chance of answering these questions underneath it. So there's lots of stuff going on in this political cartoon. We see this snake that's wrapped around a man. The snake is wearing a crown on its head. It looks super angry. The title of this cartoon is In the Rubber Coils. Deals something with the Congo, quote, free state. So we can infer that these people here are native Congolese. So you should already in your mind be able to associate a king and the Congolese and rubber with a certain time period in history, specifically the Belgian Congo. So let's go ahead and jump down and take a look at these questions. So we're going to start with number 5, which was in your packet. Which statement best characterizes the actions of the Belgian government in the Congo during this period? That answer choice is a fancy way of saying, what did the Belgian government do in the Congo during this time period? So we know that the Belgian government went into the Congo, took over the Congo, took the Congo for King Leopold II, were horrible to the Congolese people by doing things like cutting off their hands if they failed to meet rubber quotas. There was part of them that maybe wanted to Christianize, but that was not as big of a deal. I definitely didn't highlight that as much for you in your packets. So let's see. Again, I do encourage you to do things like cover up the answer choices. So you would cover them up and you would say, all right, well, I know that the Belgian government, they were horrible to the Congolese people. They abused them. They used them for their labor. So we're going to, hopefully see an answer choice that ties in something like that. All right, let's start at D, widespread warfare and rebellion. No way. The Belgians had actually a lot of control in the Congo. There was not really rebellion. They were just so horrible and so fierce to the native Congolese that there was not rebellion or warfare. Production of coils for industrial machines. Coils are like springs? Definitely not. That's there to trick you, get you to look at coils and think that coils means something with machinery, but that's not true. Cooperation between the natives and the Belgian government? Not really. They forced cooperation because they basically took the native Congolese as slaves and forced them to work. So the best answer is going to be A, economic exploitation when you're using someone for something, and abuse of the native population. We definitely see that with the fact that this snake is basically strangling this Congolese man. That is an intentional action that's drawn in this political cartoon. Okay, next. Belgian success in the Congo depended on the production of... All right, so this is really simple. You need to know which good was produced in the Congo. It actually tells you in this political cartoon which good is produced, rubber. So we're very fortunate that one of the answer choices is just rubber. They do not produce cash crops. They're not involved in the slave trade in Central Africa. They're definitely not doing industrial production. This would mean that the Congo was producing stuff in factories, which it in fact was absolutely not. The best answer there for number 7 is D. All right, I did skip around. So number 6, the snake in this cartoon. So you basically just need to know, this is a simple recall question. So who was the king of Belgium during this time, who goes into the Congo? And that would be A, King Leopold. King Louis XVI, he's a French king during the Revolution. Henry VIII, he's the king in England that wants the divorce from his wife. James I, he's another king of England. So King Leopold II, he is the Belgian king. All right, skipping down to number 8, what was an effect of this event on the Congo by the late 1890s? So what happened to the Congo because of the Belgians' action there? Belgium gained significant political power in Europe. European diseases wiped out hundreds of thousands of native people. That is not true. That is a European exploration in the Americas answer, not in the Congo during imperialism. Native Congolese fled their home and migrated. Nope. Unfortunately, native Congolese were basically stuck there. Widespread abuse of the native population and economic dominance by the Belgians. This is the best answer. They are abusing the native people. The Belgians make millions of dollars off of the rubber that they find that they have harvested by the native Congolese. So this is the best answer. A is a little bit trickier to eliminate. Belgium gained significant political power in Europe. That would mean that Belgium looked like it was a more powerful nation in Europe because of their actions in the Congo, which is just simply not true. They actually wind up not being able to hold the Congo and just leave the Congo because it's not like quote unquote worth it to be there anymore. So the best answer for number 8 would be D. Again, if you have any questions about what you saw in this video, the content or the strategy, please reach out so that we can be helpful to you before your midterm. I'm going to be recording one more video just on the writing section really quickly so you know what to expect. So please make sure you're taking a look at that and reaching out with any and all questions.